The Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez press conference happened today. That's all I really think about it, to be honest. The two have no chemistry with each other whatsoever. I question as well, like, can Shakur Stevenson actually really sell a fight? You know, like Teofimo Lopez, people find him funny. He's very cringe, but he has got that something about him in press conferences. Okay, yes, that is fair enough. Shakur Stevenson can trash talk a bit, but it's like he was just talking to Senior mainly. Teofimo Lopez Jr. And Shakur Stevenson have no chemistry between each other whatsoever to sell this fight. The fight sells itself, though, don't get me wrong. The styles sell the fight itself. The name value of both sells the fight itself. Both names in the same conversation sells itself. But these two together can't really sell a thing. And that press conference proved it right there. They can't sell a thing. I was expecting more fireworks, but then I just think, can Shakur Stevenson really sell a fight? And again, like I like Shakur Stevenson, but I don't really think he can sell a fight on the mic, if I'm being honest. The guy can trash talk, but he's not someone who you'd look at and think, no, yeah, like he's saying things that get me really excited for this. He's saying like, no. Teofimo Lopez, on the other hand, again, he's got that kind of showman character about him. But there is nothing really said between him and Shakur, which got me really even more excited than I am already for the fight. And I'm very excited for the fight. Very excited for the fight. But these two aren't selling me anything, which is getting me more hyped and more invested in it. And that's what these press conferences are for. But that's why no one really tunes into boxing press conferences, because they're boring. Things just don't really get sold. You look at how the UFC do the press conferences. Live viewers, they're pulling like 100, 200K viewers in for their press conferences live. These boxing ones are pulling in 5, 3K viewers for press conferences live. That's what I'm saying. Um, and there's reasons for it. There are reasons for it because of the concept with how it's done in boxing, but also as well we just don't have the guys to really sell the fights. And I think, Shakur's style's not exactly overly fan friendly. I mean, obviously he's ridiculously good, and ridiculously skilled. But yeah, as everyone knows, his style's not exactly fan friendly. But again, the Williams Zepeda fight, you got to give him credit for. It was a very good fight, and he performed very well. And he gave the fans what they wanted more. But these press conferences, Shakur's not doing anything to sell the fights. Again, he trash talks, but nothing said between him and Teofimo Lopez Sr. has got me excited or hyped up for this fight. And I feel like others feel the exact same way about it. Again, Tio and Shakur, there's nothing there's just nothing really about the rivalry. It's just a big fight where two of the best boxers in the world are going at it. Overall, there's no. I think the press conference just lowered expectations because I feel like people expected them to go back and forth a lot. They have done a little bit on Twitter here and there. Then in the press conference, you'd expect more, but nothing was said apart from Shakur really, other than him saying, "Oh, Lomachenko didn't throw any punches for 6 rounds when he fought Tio." True, but it's nothing that's going to get you excited. The face off, we'll talk about that. Teofimo Lopez kept Shakur waiting, took ages. And that's what I mean, like, saying, like, he's got that kind of showmanship about him. That's what Tio's got, that showmanship about him, making him wait, kind of acting like the main character kind of thing. Shakur was just ready to go straight on business. But again, I thought Shakur Stevenson was better at selling fights, but again, you've got someone with Teofimo Lopez who's always very happy to sell a fight, is always happy just to go that extra mile. Shakur just wasn't giving Teofimo Lopez much to work with at all. And I feel like in certain moments and certain fights that you've got, you need to be able to work with each other in press conferences to try and sell a fight. I don't mean like work together, be mates and all that, but I mean like give him something, and want to give the fans something. But no one's taken anything out of that press conference and is talking. Oh well, this bit that happened was very interesting. I've forgotten most things that were said really, apart from a few comments made about Lomachenko and Senior and Shakur going back and forth a bit, but nothing alarming much really. Nothing alarming at all. Um, you had Eddie Earn, didn't really give a shit about being there. Didn't really go, oh wait, Turkey had a shake, so there's a big thing for the winner in May, and both guys just yeah, just not much to say. Just there's just not enough that happened. Again, there's just no talking points out of it. There's just no talking points out of it. It's a huge fight though, huge fight. Can't wait for it. Two of the most skilled guys on the planet going at it. I expect Shakur Stevenson to win, but again, Tio's got a real good resume, but he struggled in a lot of his fights. So Shakur Stevenson, the only real horrible fight to watch from him was the Edwin De Los Santos one. That was like the real horrible one. But he's got a very good resume, Shakur. He's got a very good resume. Um, but geez, we need better press conferences, man. That's what we need. We need better press conferences because that just didn't deliver really at all. It didn't. But yeah, I've seen there's interview stuff coming out with both of them, which could be interesting to break down. Hopefully something happens, but let's wait and see. But I just can't wait till January 31st. I can't wait till fight night because again, the fight does sell itself, but we need something in the press conferences. I think it didn't really meet expectations at all. I think a lot were expecting more fireworks.